Hi everyone, so my name is Amanda Davis. Our outline today is going to be about business etiquette. Everything you need to know is in this next couple of minutes. So, my first point that I'm going to make is that business etiquette means everything in a business setting. The first thing you want to think about is how you are perceived by the people that you are going into a meeting with or that you might come across in your daily tasks of whatever you're doing, and how to make your job interact with their job. So the first thing to me is letting your best judgment ease you into the situations. Um, Allowing yourself to get uncomfortable, but being comfortable with being uncomfortable is an absolute must. Understanding how to do that is crucial, and these next few slides will help you with that. Nonverbal communication is the number one thing that I like to think makes a first impression. So, when you are in a business setting or you're meeting somebody for the first time, how you interact with them is going to be ideal for how they perceive you. When you meet somebody for the first time, you're going to smile, you're going to nod if you agree with what they're saying or to show that you care about what they're saying. At the end of their presentations, you're going to clap and then show your support if necessary to see how they respond and how you respond and ask questions afterwards. If you're being nonverbal, you should also be self aware. So, while those are positives to being nonverbal, there's also negatives, such as being fidgety, furrowing your eyebrows, so like just seeming uninterested, putting your hands over your chest like this, or frowning, anything that makes you seem not self-absorbed and not interested in what the person is saying isn't going to look the best towards the people that you're trying to impress. Don't look at anything other than the speaker unless you're trying to take notes or interact with the person afterwards. What makes you who you are? To me, it's culture. So, culture is an important aspect of every single person that you're gonna come in contact with. So, in some countries, culture means that you're gonna sit and have tea and talk a while about your family or their family, and then in other countries, it means that they're to the point. You have to be on time, and it is what it is. It's black and white, and then you leave. So in China, you're going to have appetizer foods, you're going to talk about the weather, you might spend 4 hours there before you get into anything that's business related. And then at Germany, you're going to get to the point and you're just going to go on from there. Enunciating your name is important. So, I want to go up to you and be like, "Hi, I'm Amanda." I would be like, "Hi, I'm Amanda Davis." So, you would tell your full name, who you are, and if you have a, hard last name or something that's not easy to pronounce, you would put, a pronunciation key on your business cards underneath your name. You stand when somebody is entering the room that you don't know, or when you're greeting somebody. If you are unable to stand, then you're going to just lift out of your seat as much as possible and shake their hand. Shaking their hand before, when you're meeting somebody and when you're departing, is extremely important. Being polite but not over polite. So being polite shows that you care about what the person is saying. Saying please and thank you shows manners. But being over polite, like saying thank you or please too many times, can show that you're needy, and some people think of it as you're being helpless and you just want to get the job or to further yourself, and you don't really care about what that other person is trying to say to you. Everybody is there for a reason. So a common interest with all of you, whether you're the mailman for a company or you're the CEO, everything is intertwined. So treating everybody with the same respect is extremely important. Being prompt, being alert, and willing to learn is always important. Showing that you care about what other people think and showing that you are able to add on to what other people might want to accomplish shows your strengths and their strengths. Keeping your managers and supervisors informed. So when your supervisors should be praised and complimented, so should everybody else in the organization. The only thing that you should do more for supervisors than anybody else is showing that you are going to, if there's a problem with production. So if there's a problem with showing shipments or safety issues or HR issues, that is something that you would tell your supervisors, but nobody else. Personal hygiene, you don't do like anything like biting your nails or filing your nails or picking at your hair. Any of those things are done at home, not when you're in a business meeting. It's super rude. You shouldn't do that. And then simple things like sneezing into your elbow, glancing at the clock, you shouldn't do. And just the things that you would assume are rude probably are, so don't do them. Keep your electronics off. So anything that you see that, might take your attention away from the speaker or the tasks at hand should be turned off. You should keep them out of sight, out of mind, and go from there. So in conclusion, you should be mindful of other people that will be in your environment, and you never know what you can learn from them. And that's it.